Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today I will be continuing the Madden 24 season sim. In this episode we have the Giants versus the 49ers. The 49ers are number 1 seed. I forgot what seed the Giants were. I think they're number 6. But this is the second game of the Divisional Round, with the last game being Ravens versus Chiefs and the Ravens pulling the upset. So this is the first time we'll be seeing the 49ers stacked team, and they will start on offense, but first we got to get it ready for simming. Thank you, lagging game. So the Giants are going to kick it off, and the 49ers will return it. He's past the 10 to the 20. He's going to get down about the 20. I'm going to spot him at 21, and out comes Brock Purdy, the Mr. Irrelevant of last year, who quickly became relevant, with the season stats being almost 4,000 yards, 36 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. That's wild to think that he was like the 256th pick. So first play is going to be a handoff to McCaffrey, who's going to gain about 6 yards. So as a Panthers fan, I was sad to see Christian McCaffrey leave, but I'm happy he's, going off in San Francisco. And they're going to hand it off to McCaffrey again, who jukes man out of his shoes twice. Not the same guy, but he did it twice. And he gets it to about... Oh, so here's injuries. I don't know if anyone got injured last week or not. And Purdy's going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw it over the middle, and it's incomplete. It knocked the ball out, and the 49ers are going to have to punt on 4th down. So I expect the 49ers to win this because they are, in my mind, the most stacked team in the NFL. And, oh my god, this dude just got pummeled. I accidentally muted my mic. So Jones going to drop back. He's looking for a man. He's going to roll left, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. Incomplete. He had a lot of pressure in his face, so he just had to get rid of it. Jones under center. He's going to hand it off to Barkley, who's going to get about 4 yards on that. Makes it 3rd and 6. So the 49ers defense is looking to make a stand, and Jones looking for a receiver. He's going to throw it out of bounds, and they do make a stand. So that's 4th and 6 now, and the Giants are going to have to punt it away this time. So both teams had one possession, and neither team got a first down. It's been 2 3-and-outs. As McCaffrey is going to return it, he's going to get past the 45. Looked like he had a hole. And he gets down about the 46. So they're going to come out in very good field position, looking to put some points on the board. And they're going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who's going to get tackled for a 2-yard loss by Lawrence. That makes it 2nd and 12 at the 45. And Lawrence is in. His X Factor is activated now. Purdy alone in the backfield. He's going to look for a man. He's going to throw it down the right side, and he has his receiver, number 15. I can't think of who that is. Is that it's Jennings. So it was a gain of 26, makes it 1st and 10 at the 29. So they got their first down of the game. Comes on the second drive as Purdy's in shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it left to his receiver, number 89. And that is Warner. So it's a gain of 4, makes it 2nd and 6 at 25. Purdy drops back. He's looking for a man. He's going to get hit as he throws, and it's completed. But he's just short of the first down by mere inches, so I would assume that they might go for it on 4th down if it's only inches. As Purdy drops back, he's going to throw it out to McCaffrey, who gets the first down, breaks the first tackle, and he has to get gang tackled. So it's 1st and 10 at 18. 49ers putting together a good drive as it's going to be a handoff to McCaffrey, who's going to get about 6 yards. Make that 7 yards. So it's 2nd and 3 at the 11. And he's going to do a quick pass to McCaffrey, who's going to drop it. So 3rd and 3 at the 11. It'd be a shame if they had to take a field goal, and he's going to do a quick pass to 15. That's Jennings for a 1st down. Now makes it 1st and goal at the 6. He's gained about 5 on the play. And Purdy's going to hand it off to 25, who's going to lose about a yard. Or get back to the line of scrimmage. That's Mitchell on the run. So now it's 2nd and goal. Purdy's going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who has a lane, and he's going to get in the end zone for a touchdown. 49ers strike first on a 5-yard Christian McCaffrey run. So that was just blocked beautifully. And looked like he was about to get stopped at the line, but he had one last push in him. Got it over the line for a touchdown. So out comes the kicker to make it a 7-point game. And he does. So the 49ers are now up 7-0 on a 10-play, 53-yard drive. So the Giants will get another opportunity to go down the field and tie it, as they're going to return it to about the 19-yard line, so not even good for the old-time touchback. Jones in the backfield. He's going to throw it right. He has his man open, and he drops it. I don't know who the receiver was, but there is an injury to the Giants, Mark Glowinski. Jones under center. It's going to be a handoff to Barkley. He's going to juke the first man out of his shoes, and he's going to gain about 3 yards on the play. Makes it 3rd and 7, 22. Jones in shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's looking for a man. And he's going to step up, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. He had all that space ahead of him, but he decided to just throw it out of bounds. Not a smart play by Jones, as he's 0 for 4 so far in the game. And it was another wasted drive, and they're going to have to punt it away to the 49ers. And McCaffrey, who got the touchdown, is going to return this to about the 42. So they have 2 drives where they start on their 40 or better. And the last drive, they scored a touchdown. Let's see what they do on this one. Purdy's going to drop back. He's going to throw it deep down the left side, and he has his man open. That's Deebo Samuel. Gets it down to the 35, and it's going to be 1st down. He just beat his man. Purdy saw it. Might have been... It was at least cover 2. He just threw it right where the safety wasn't. It's Purdy's in shotgun. He's going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who gets swallowed up by Lawrence again. That's the second time he's done that, and it's a loss of 2. So 2nd and 12 to 37 now. And Perry's going to drop back. He's going to throw it short for about 4-yard gain. So now it's 3rd and 8 at the 33. And Lawrence for the defense, his X factor is activated. So Purdy's going to drop back. He's going to get sacked by Lawrence. Actually, they're going to give it to Ajulari, although it was half a sack, so it's probably going to be him and Lawrence who both had it. And they're going to kick a field goal. It's going to be a 56-yard field goal. And it is good. So the score is now 10-0. So on that previous play, it looked like he was trying to throw the screen to McCaffrey, but the defense got in his face before he can get the ball out. He just had to take the sack. As the Giants are going to return it to start their 3rd drive. And they're going to get down to about the 23. So the Giants offense hasn't gotten a first down yet this game. They're really looking to put a drive together, maybe keep their defense off, give them a little breather. As Jones going to hand it off to Barkley, who's going to get down to about the 30. Makes it 2nd and 2 at the 30. Jones under center now. It's going to be another handoff to Barkley, and they get their first down of the game and a lot more after that. Gets them down to about the 43. So it makes it 1st and 10 at the 43. And the Giants have officially gotten their first down, and they're looking to put this drive together for points. And it's going to be a quick pass to number 3. That's his first completion of the game, and it goes for 9. That's Shepard on the reception. So 2nd and 1 at the 49ers 48. And it's going to be a handoff to Barkley again, who gets the first down, and he's going to be down at about the 42. So gain of 6 makes it 1st down. So 1st and 10 at the 42. Giants are looking to put points on the board. I know I've said that, but this is something that you got to do when you face 49ers. He's going to do a quick pass to Barkley, who gets it down about the 36. It's a gain of 7, and he's rolling around on the floor. That he was injured, but he is not. So it makes it 2nd and 3 at the 36. It's going to be a handoff to Barkley, who gets the first down. Juked a man and got down to about the 29. So it seems like if they want a first down, just hand it off to Barkley. He knows how to get it. It's 1st and 10 at the 29. Jones under center. Hands it off to Barkley again, who has space, and he's going to get the first down again. Down to the 18, makes it 1st and 10. And they might just let the clock roll out, and they will. So they'll go to the 2nd quarter with this perfect drive. Really running it well. As 49ers have 63 pass yards, and the Giants have 51 rushing yards. And the Giants have momentum going into the 2nd quarter. They've had a pretty good drive so far. And he's going to hand it off. No, it's going to be a play action. It's over the middle, and it's a touchdown, New York Giants. That's number 0, Paris Campbell. I forgot where they were lined up, so I don't know the yardage of that. That was a good play action and a good read to get points on the board and make this a possible 3-point game pending PAT. So the field goes up, and it is good. Makes it 10-7 on that 8-play, 78-yard drive. So the Giants kick it off to the 49ers, who are looking to extend their lead. preferably by 10 rather than 6. As Purdy's in shotgun, McCaffrey to his left. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it to the right, and he has his man open. That's number 89, Warner, for the first down. He got down to the 36, makes it 1st and 10. As they're going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who has space. That was a good block by the fullback, Jasicki. No, not Jasicki. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm going to call him Juicy. I think that's what I used to call him anyways. That was ran well, and they were able to pick up the first down. So it's 1st and 10 at the 48 of the Giants. As Purdy's going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who's going to have space, and he's not going to be able to get past the defender, but he does pick up the first down as there's an injury to the 49ers offensive line. Number 64, I think that said Jake Brindle. I could be wrong. Well, that's probably not good. Might slow down this run game a little. He's going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who breaks the first tackle. Can't break the second one, but he does make it a positive gain. So it's 2nd and 8 now at the 35. Purdy's going to hand it off to number... Oh, that was a pancake. That was a beautiful block, and he has space. And he's still going. That's number 25, and that's Mitchell. That was just a beautiful run block. Whoever got that pancake deserves a freaking football. That was number 65. He was able to break the tackle, avoid a defender diving at him. Yeah, the 49ers mean business this game. They didn't play last week because they had the bye. So their team is well rested and ready to, make it to the Super Bowl. They don't have to deal with the Eagles. It has Brock Purdy's going to throw it to Jennings for a first down at the 3. If I had to say, it's going to be Dallas versus San Francisco in the championship game. As Purdy's looking for a man, he's going to roll left, and he's going to get sacked. It looked like he was going to target McCaffrey, but Lawrence got there and got the sack. So now it's 2nd and goal at the 11. And Lawrence's X Factor is once again activated. He's been activating it all game. As Purdy pumps fakes, and he's going to throw it, and it gets about 5 yards. So it's 3rd and goal at the 6, and this drive looks like it's about to be stopped, not for a touchdown, but only for a field goal. As Purdy's looking for a man, and he's going to throw it to the back of the end zone, and just threw it. No one there. So they're going to have to settle for a field goal unless they decide to go for it. And Purdy staying on the field makes it look like they are, and they are not. So out comes 49ers kicking unit, and he's going to kick it. And it's good. So that was a 23-yard field goal, so a little less than a PAT. That does put them up by 6. So the Giants need a touchdown to tie the game and kick PAT to take the lead. As the score is 13-7 as the Giants return it. They're going to get down to about the 18. So I don't think they've returned one past the 20, as Saquon Barkley comes out with 7 rushes, 51 yards, averaging 7.2 yards per carry. It's pretty good in my book. My running back can do that every game, then hand it off to him as they do. They hand it off to Barkley, who gets 6 yards. Makes it 2nd and 4 at the 24. So it looks like both teams are running the ball really well. Wonder how long they'll be able to do that, as they're going to hand it off to Barkley, and he gets stopped at the line. So I spoke a little too soon. So it makes it 3rd and 4 now. Jones under center. Looks like he has 2 tight ends to the left, but he's going to drop back. He's going to throw it to the right. He has his man open, and incomplete. The hit knocked it out, so it makes it 4th and 4, and they're going to have to punt it away. So the Giants are 1 and 4. I think they've only had one drive where they got the first down, and that was a touchdown drive. As McCaffrey's going to return it, he's going to get past, we're down at the 35. And out comes Brock Purdy again. Where he's going to drop back. He's going to immediately roll right, and he's just going to get... Oh, he's going to get sacked. Thought he got the ball away, but that was Kayvon Thibodeau on the sack. And the Giants have 3 sacks. I thought Purdy was able to get that ball away, but he decided to just hold on to it. Try to fool the defense, but that didn't work. He had 2 people in his face. So that'll make it 2nd and long. See the exact yardage. 2nd and 19 to 26. So they've gone in the opposite direction. Purdy's going to drop back. He's looking for a man. He's going to throw it over the middle, and it's incomplete. That was good defense to knock the ball down. McKinney on the deflection. I was going to say on the defiance. So 3rd and 19. Where he's dropping back. He's looking for a man. He's got to get it past the first down. He's going to throw it right, and he just threw it away. So a wasted drive after a sack. They're going to have to punt it away to the Giants. And they will. And the Giants... That was a booming punt. Going to get down to about the 31. It's a 1st and 10 with under 8 minutes left in the first half. And if I were the Giants, I'd want to leave the first half with a lead. And he hands it off to Barkley, who's going to get down at about the 33, so it makes it 2nd and 7. He has 10 rushes on the day for 60 yards. Jones drops back. He's looking for May. He's going to throw it deep down the right side, and it is caught. Down at the 41. That's number 0, Campbell. The reason I was hesitant on the catch was because, he was in the air when he caught it. Didn't know if the defender was going to push him out of bounds, but he was able to get both feet down, secure the catch. And now they are in plus territory. So it's 1st and 10 at the 41 of the 49ers. Jones looking. He's going to throw left, and it is caught by number 18. So that's an 8-yard gain. That's Hodgins on the reception. Makes it 2nd and 2 at the 32. He's going to look for a man. He's going to throw it deep down the right side. He has a man open, and it's incomplete. The safety was able to get there in time and knock the ball away. It looked like his receiver was open, at least for a second. So it's 3rd and 2 now, to 32. And they're going to hand it off to Barkley, who's going to get the first down and a couple more yards. Down to the 27, makes it 1st and 10 there. And Jones... He has trips right, and he's going to do a quick pass to the left. That is number 13. It's a Hyatt. Waller. Okay, that was not number 13. I was totally wrong on that. But 2nd and 5 at the 22, and it's going to be a handoff to Barkley, who's going to get stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard loss. 3rd and 7 at the 24, as Burks is doing the cradle the baby celebration. Jones going to throw it left, and it's incomplete. And there's an injury to the Giants' offensive line. That's Andrew Thomas. And the Giants going to come out field goal unit. It's going to be a 41-yard field goal. And it is good. So the score is now 13-10 49ers. So the Giants were able to close the gap. But the 49ers have 4 minutes to go down the field and score some sort of points to extend that gap again, as they're going to get a good return down to about the 28. Looked like he was going to keep going. Purdy's going to trot out here. going to do a 4-minute drill. So they have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, so technically 4 timeouts, as they hand it off to McCaffrey, who gets about 5 yards and down at 34, so 2nd and 5. Purdy's going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who's going to get stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a 1-yard loss. So it's 3rd and 6 at the 20 or 32, excuse me. Dexter Lawrence once again is X Factor activated. But Purdy's looking for a man. He's going to throw it to the left, and it's incomplete. Looks like he threw it into the leg of McKinney. I don't know, that was a weird play. I don't think he had it accurate towards the receiver. Makes it 4th and 6, and they are going to punt it away to the Giants. So now the Giants have an opportunity to go down the field and score as they fair catch it at 22. So the same thing happened last week against the Panthers. It was a pretty slow start for both teams, and then second half, Giants just took off, as much as I hate to say it, and he hands it off to Barkley, who's going to gain about 1 yard, makes it 2nd and 9 at 24. And they don't have to run another play, and they won't, so it goes to the 2-minute warning. 49ers up 13-10 with 2 minutes left in the first half. So the Giants could possibly be a second half team. They do receive the ball first, and Jones is looking for a man. He's going to roll left. He has them open. That's Barkley. Gain about 6, makes it 3rd and 3 as they're going to go no huddle. Jones drops back. He's going to throw it deep down left side, and it's almost intercepted. He is lucky that just fell out of his hands, and it brings up a 4th down. So they'll have to punt it away to the 49ers. And that's a pretty good punt, as McCaffrey is going to return it. Gets it down about the 32, so 1st and 10 at 32 with about a minute and a half left in the first half. And Brock Purdy's going to have to lead a 2-minute drill to get some points on the board. And he's going to do a quick pass to the right. And gets about 6 yards, so it's 2nd and 4 at 38. That was Warner on the reception. And it's going to be a draw. He hands it off to McCaffrey, who isn't going to be able to get much. Gains about 1 yard. So it's 3rd and 3, and San Francisco is going to burn a timeout. So it's 3rd and 3 at the 40. So he has a couple of men in motion. And he's looking for a man. He's going to throw it into the middle. And that's a 1st down, so that was a catch. That was Ayuk on the reception. 1st and 10 at the 44. Under a minute left in the half. And he's going to throw it deep down left side, and that is almost intercepted. He tried the 50-50 ball. There we go. He tried the 50-50 ball with Deebo Samuel, and that was just underthrown a little. So there's 38 seconds to the left in the half, 2nd and 10. And Kayvon Thibodeau gets through unblocked, and he fumbles the ball, and the Giants recover. So Thibodeau has the strip sack, and Williams recovers. Yeah, he just came through unblocked. The tackle didn't even do it. Like, he didn't do anything. He just watched him run by. And he got the strip sack, and now the Giants are in perfect opportunity to get into field goal range and tie this game up. They have all 3 timeouts, and they are on the 49ers side of the field. With 35 to be exact, with 34 seconds left. So 1st and 10, Jones looking for a man. He's going to drop back a lot, and he's rolling right, and he's just going to throw it deep downfield. And the receiver almost caught that. That was kind of out of bounds. But that was in range of his receiver, so I feel like Paris Campbell could have caught that. So now it's 2nd and 10 with 27 left on the clock. Jones going to do a quick pass to Barkley, who's going to get about 9 yards, and they're going to call a timeout. So they have 2 timeouts remaining, makes it 3rd and 1. And Jones going to drop back. He's going to throw it out right, and that's number 12. And he gets a first down, and they're going to call a timeout. 17 seconds left. That was Waller on the reception, and they're going to change the play, at least the formation. Jones is looking for a man. And he's going to throw it left to Barkley, who's going to step out after a gain of 8, so it's 2nd and 2 at the 17. So the Giants have one timeout with 12 seconds left. They're probably going to try to hand it off, get a little closer, and then call a timeout. And no, Jones is going to look for a man. He's going to throw it out right to Waller, I believe, who gets out of bounds. So it's 3rd and 1 at the 15 with 7 seconds left, and I would just take the field goal. And they are not. The offense is still out there, so they're going to try one more play. They're in bounds, just call a quick timeout. And they're going to run it. So Barkley's going to get the first down, and we'll call a timeout, 3 seconds left. It looked like 49ers are trying to keep them up. And it's a 39-yard attempt, and it is good. So the Giants are going to go into halftime tied, 13-13. Kind of shocking, to be honest, but the Giants are an upset team. So rushing yards goes to the 49ers with 73, and passing yards goes to the Giants with 98. As we look at the NFC side of the divisional round, we're watching the number 1 49ers facing the number 6 Giants. And the next game will be the number 2 Cowboys versus the number 4 Bears. With Justin Fields, who had, like 200 yards rushing, and the MVP of the league, Dak Prescott. So that was the Christian McCaffrey run for a touchdown. This is the Daniel Jones pass to Paris Campbell for a touchdown. And now we're going to get to the second half, as the 49ers are going to kick it off to the Giants. So the Giants got the field goal before the half, and they have a chance to extend the lead. And I think it'd be if they score, it'd be the first time they had a lead this game. So Jones flips the play. He's going to look for a man. It's going to be a quick curl route for about a gain of 3. Makes it 2nd and 7 at 28. And he's going to hand it off to Barkley, who's going to go nowhere, gain about 1 yard. 3rd and 6 at the 29 now. Nick Bosa on the tackle. We haven't heard much from him this game. And Jones looking for a man. He's going to roll left. He's going to throw it out of bounds. And that was Bosa. He was just right on him. So it's 4th and 6, and they're going to bring out the punting unit to punt it away. So about this time last week is when we saw the Giants, start to come together. Second half, at least the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, I think, is when they brought it all together and started just dominating the Panthers. As Purdy's in shotgun, he's got 2 players to his right and left. And it's going to be a handoff to Mitchell for loss of 1. Thought he got back to the line at least, but no, he lost a yard. So it's 2nd and 11 at the 35. It's going to be a handoff to McCaffrey, who has a block, and he's going, but there is a flag on the field. If it's not on the 49ers, he's down at about the 50-yard line. And it's going to be holding on the offense, number 44, Kyle Juicy. I'm sure there's an easier way to pronounce his name. It's late at night. I'm tired. I'm just going to call him Juicy. And he's going to do a quick pass down the middle to his tight end for a gain of 10. So wipe off that holding call. So 3rd and 10 at 35. Purdy's looking for a man. He's going to throw it down the left side, and he has his man open. Is that Ayuk, number 11? He broke the first tackle, and he gained a lot of yards afterwards. Makes it 1st and 10 at the 25. So he had separation to begin with. He had the first down, broke the first tackle by number 20, and he just kept running. So 1st and 10 at the Giants 25. Purdy's looking for a man. He's going to throw it deep down the right side to the end zone, and that's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown. That is a 25-yard passing touchdown. Deebo Samuel. That was a perfect throw. That was a very impressive catch. I was like right towards the sideline too. He just caught it right over that dude. He didn't even try to play the ball. He played Deebo. Oh, and they're going to booth review it, so he might not have had both feet down. So there's no doubt that it was a catch. But did he have both feet down? There's 1, 2, yeah. He had 2 feet down. Let's see what the ref says. And it is upheld. I thought they were going to come out and tell us. So the touchdown stands, and the 49ers are now up 20-13 on a 4-play, 61-yard drive. So Brock Purdy, honestly, he has all the talent around him to help him become an elite passer. Now everyone talks about like how Tua is only good because he's got Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, but same thing could be said about Brock Purdy if you really want to go that path. He's got Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle. Yeah, he's got a lot of talent around him. As Sterling Shepard of the Giants is injured on a gain of 2. Makes it 2nd and 8 at the 18. But Brock Purdy has a lot of yak monsters. It will make yards after that catch. And he's going to hand it off to Barkley, who's going to get about 6 yards. And this another Giant injured, Joshua Ezeudu. So the Giants are just getting hit by the injury bug today. As it's 3rd and 2 at the 24. And it's going to be a handoff to Barkley, who has space, gets the first down, and a lot more. Down to about the 36, so gain of 12, as Barkley's creeping towards 100 yards rushing. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 36. And Barkley's X Factor is activated. I forgot what his X Factor was. And it's going to be play action, and Jones going to throw it deep down the right side, and it's picked off! That was miscommunication, and number 7 had the interception. As Ward. Denzel Ward, question mark? I don't know if he's on the 49er or if he still plays. Shavarius Ward on the interception. So that was just big miscommunication. He threw it. Well, maybe not. Maybe he just underthrew that ball. Or Ward cut the ball. So Deebo Samuel comes out. He has 2 targets, 2 receptions, 49 yards, and a touchdown. So the 49ers are going to start this drive at the 46 of the Giants. And that might have just given them enough momentum, as McCaffrey's going to get about 2 yards. Makes it 2nd and 9 at the 44. And Purdy's going to look for a man. He's going to throw it to the left. He gets hit as he throws, and that's McCaffrey. Gets about 5 yards on the carry, or on the reception. Makes it 3rd and 4 at the 40. Purdy's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. The hit knocked it out. Makes it 4th and 4 now. Now the real question is, would you go for it, or are you going to try to kick a field goal? And they're going to try to kick a field goal. It's going to be a 57-yard field goal. Can he make it? It is going to be good. So the score is now 23-13. The 49ers have a 10-point lead on the Giants. And 49ers is going to kick it away. And Giants going to return it. Past the 10, past 15, down at about the 16. He kind of just stopped his momentum looking for a hole, but it's not what you want to do on a kickoff. Just got to go with it. Jones drops back. He's looking for a man. He's going to throw it right to Paris Campbell, who gets the first down. Gains about 15 yards. It makes it 1st and 10 at the 30. There's a 14-yard gain. And Paris Campbell has the touchdown for the Giants. So it looks like they got a loaded line left. Hands it off to Barkley. And he jukes past. Oh, he gets past 1st down. Breaks a tackle from Fred Warner. And he is 1 yard away from 100 yards rushing. And also 1 rush away from 20 runs. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 42. And they're going to keep feeding Barkley as he gets about a yard. So now he's at 20 rushes, 100 yards, averaging 5 yards a carry. Yeah. So that means every 2 carries he gets a 1st down. So we're going to hand it off to Barkley again, who's going to get to about the 49. Gains 7 yards in that, so it's 3rd and 2 now. At the 49ers' 49. I feel like they would make their 49-yard, like the yard line, just gold. And they don't get the 1st down. I thought they did. So it's 4th and 1 now. And the real question is, you're in no man's land. Go for it or punt the ball away. Try to actually play some defense. They're going to punt the ball. So it's going to be... Will it be returned? It's going to be downed in the end zone. So it's going to be down at the 20s. Makes it 1st and 10. So there's 6 minutes left until the 4th quarter. And Purdy's going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who's going to go to the outside. Breaks 1st tackle. Couldn't break 2nd one. Gains about 5 yards. 2nd and 5 to 25. Purdy's going to look, and he has no time as Lawrence comes in and gets another sack. He now has 2.5, and the Giants have 5 sacks on the 49ers, which is crazy because the 49ers have a 10-point lead. So it's 3rd and 12 to 18 now. Purdy's dropping back. He's going to throw it left, and he has a receiver open. That's 89. Gets 1st down and a lot more down to the 41. Makes it 1st and 10. So the Giants thought they had him back there, but he found a hole in the zone defense. And they're going to get the 1st down. Tough break for the Giants. So he's got a loaded line to the right. It's going to be a pass. He's going to do a quick pass to the right side to number 89 again. And Purdy's over 200 yards passing. As it's 2nd and 4 at the 46. So I just realized I don't think Kittle's in the game. I think he's injured. I should probably check the injury list next time. But he's going to throw it to 89 again. That's 3 in a row. That's Warner. So it's 1st and 10 at the 47. 47 of the Giants now. As Purdy's going to flip the play. He's going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who has nothing but space down the left side. And he might be gone. No, number 22 gets him down at the 10. He had blocked down field, but the safety runs up and hits him out of bounds. So I was perfectly blocked on the line as Deebo Samuel was blocking downfield. And number 22 just runs from the, I'm assuming, the strong safety position. Hits him. It's a 1st and 10 at the 10. I don't think they can get a 1st down, so I think it's just a 1st and goal. As he's going to throw it to Ayuk, who gets down to about the 1. So it's a gain of 9, makes it 2nd and goal. Purdy alone in the backfield. He's going to look. He's going to throw a quick pass to Warner, and it only makes sense to give him the touchdown. He kind of carried this drive. So that was Charlie Warner on a 1-yard touchdown reception. He had a couple of receivers open. He had Warner. He had, I think, Samuel down the middle on that slant. He had no wrong choice, really. So the 49ers are going to take a 17-point lead pending this PAT. And they will. So the score is 30-13 after that 8-play, 80-yard drive. So the 49ers will see the ball in the fourth quarter, which is when they'll probably try to run out the clock. And the Giants have to get some points on the board. Field goals might not do them any good. They just have to go for touchdowns. So they're down by 3 possessions. And they're going to start with the ball at the 19, 1st and 10. Jones going to flip the play. He's going to fake the handoff to Barkley, and he has space. He's going to get past the first down. I thought he was going to juke that guy out, but he gains about 13 yards on the rush. Makes it 1st and 10 at the 32. That was a good read by Jones as he's looking for a man. He's going to throw it to the right, and it's incomplete. His receiver had it and then dropped it. So Jones under center. He's going to hand it off to Barkley. And he's going to lower his shoulder and gain about 4 yards. And 36 at 36. And they don't have to run another play. They can just take it to the fourth quarter. And they will. So that at the end of the third quarter, the 49ers are running away with it. So the score is 30-13. 49ers have 189 passing yards, and the Giants have 124 rushing yards. So it's been a tale of 2 different offenses. As the fourth quarter begins, and it's either win or go home for either team. This is 3rd and 6, and it's going to be a screen play, and he just gets hammered as he threw it. Makes it incomplete. Barkley didn't get to his, I'm assuming where he was trying to get to. I think he got stuck on a lineman. And they're going to keep Jones out there. I mean, the fourth quarter just started. You don't have to do all this. And he's going to get his man open anyways. It's number 18, so they get the first down. Down to the 49ers, 45. So going for it on 4th down pays off. As Jones in shotgun. He's going to look for a man. He's going to throw it over the middle. That's number 12. That'd be Darren Waller. If I'm not mistaken, yes. So gain of 6 makes it 2nd and 4 at the 38. Jones looking for a man. He's going to throw it out route to the left. There's number 3 on the reception. I couldn't see the number. I think it was 3. So it's 1st and 10 at the 34 now. And Jones going to throw it over the middle, and he has his man open. That's number 3 again. So it's 2nd and 5 at the 29. Shepard on the reception. And he's going to fake the handoff to Barkley. He's going to roll left. He's going to throw it down the middle and out of bounds. So he just threw it to the back of the end zone. Makes it 3rd and 5 at the 29. So they are in field goal range, and a field goal would help them as Jones changes the formation. So he's got trips right. He's looking for a man. He's going to throw it deep down the right side, and it was almost picked off. He didn't put enough arc on the ball, and the safety just knocked it away. And they're going to bring out the field goal unit. It's going to be about a 46-yard field goal. And it is good. So the Giants have cut it to a 14-point game. So they've really got to come out and hope their defense stands tall, as 49ers are going to try to just run this clock. At least if I were them, I would. I say it every time, but they never do. And 49ers are going to return it past the 20. No, down at the 20. And there's an injury. That is William. What is he doing on the kickoff? So the 49ers just lost their best lineman in Trent Williams. So that might change the outcome of whatever plays they run in the He's going to do a quick pass to the right side, number 15 for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 with 25. It was Jennings on the reception. Purdy's going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who has some space. And he's going to get down at 35, so it was a gain of 10. 1st and 10 now. I believe with that run, McCaffrey's over 100 yards. Or he was already over 100 yards. Either way, they're going to hand it off to McCaffrey. He's going to juke the first guy, and he's going to get tackled at the line of scrimmage. Yes, so he is over 100 yards. Did it faster than Barkley, too, because he has 18 rushes. I guess at the time it'd be 17 because he didn't go anywhere this time. Purdy's going to throw it out to McCaffrey, who's going to gain 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 5 at the 40. So Purdy's been pretty good. Almost 300 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and only like 8 incompletions. Purdy's looking for a man, and there's another incompletion right there. So make that 9 incompletions. As it's now 4th and 5, they're going to have to punt the ball away. So Giants defense stands tall. They're going to have to do that a couple times for the rest of this game. The 49ers punt it away. And he's going to return it down to about the 21. So Jones and the Giants offense going to come out here 1st and 10. They're under 10 minutes now. They need 14 points. So field goals do no good at this point. They need touchdowns. As Barkley's going to go nowhere, maybe a gain of 1, and it is. So 2nd and 9 at the 21. Jones flips the play. Excuse me. And he's going to throw it deep down the right side, and he overthrew it out of bounds. So it makes it 3rd and 9 now. Sterling Shepard on the target. As Jones going to drop back, he's going to throw it down the left side, and it's almost picked off. He thought he had his man open, but the safety undercut it, and it was almost picked off. So it's 4th and 9, and are they going to punt it? And they will. So I guess 4th and 9 is a little too far. They went for it on 4th and 2 last drive. So the 49ers going to call fair catch. Down 34. I guess they kind of lucked out on that. They have 8 minutes to just waste the clock. He hands it off to McCaffrey, who almost got stopped in the backfield. And he made that almost loss to a 10-yard gain. And the Giants are ranked 6th in points allowed, but today they've let up 30. As Ayuk awkwardly runs across the field. That was weird. And Purdy's going to look for man. He has McCaffrey open. He gets the first down. Kind of caught at the line of scrimmage and just walked forward for a first down. So 1st and 10 at the 44 now. Purdy's dropping back. He's going to throw it down the middle. He has his man open. Holds on to it. That's number 11. That's Ayuk. 1st and 10 at the 39 now. It's a good read, good catch. And it's a great way to keep this drive going. The 1st and 10 at 39. Purdy's dropping back. He's going to do a quick pass. That was dangerous. He threw it into almost like quadruple coverage. He was just lucky the linebackers weren't paying attention. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 now. So he hands it off to McCaffrey, who has space down the middle. But he's an inch short, so he doesn't get the first down as he has 20 rushes on the game. So now it's 3rd and inches at the 29. Purdy's alone in the backfield. I figured they'd try to run this, but they're going to pass for it. He's going to throw it over the middle, and it is held on to by number 15. So that's going to be a first down. Jennings on the reception. 1st and 10 at the 22. And they are in perfect opportunity to either extend the lead by 17 or extend the lead by 21. Purdy's going to do a quick pass to the right. That is Warren, who gains about 9 yards. So Purdy's getting pretty close to 300 yards passing. And 2nd and 1 at the 13. And they are wasting a lot of clock as he hands it off to McCaffrey, who gets the first down to about the 11. So it's 1st and 10 now at the 11. And they're going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who gains nothing. So he's back to the line of scrimmage, makes it 2nd and 10. And it's under 4 minutes now in the game. So the 49ers might have just wasted the whole clock as McCaffrey's just going to stroll in. He dives into the end zone. So touchdown, Christian McCaffrey. That's his 2nd of the game. That one goes for 11 yards. And now the 49ers have really put this one away. There's no way the Giants are able to come back. They're down 20, 21 pending PAT. So we'll see. Kick is up, and it is good. So that was a 10-play, 67-yard drive that took 5 minutes and 11 seconds. So they are up by 21 now with 3:33 left in the game. I don't think there's a way the Giants could score 3 touchdowns and recover 3 onside. As the Giants come out, 1st and 10 at the 25. So as of right now, it looks like they're just going to play for pride. Maybe get 1 touchdown, attempt the field goal, or attempt the onside. Whatever happens, happens. As he's going to throw it to the left, he has his man open for a gain about 9. And they're going to go no huddle. So they have 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. So he throws it to Barkley, who's going to get it knocked out of his hands. He couldn't hold on to that catch, or that pass, and it's incomplete. Third and 1 as Jones changed formation. He's going to throw it left, and it's incomplete off the mark. So the 49ers, the Giants have imploded. And he's going to hand it off to Barkley, who gets the first down, and he's still going. And there's he's still going. He broke another tackle. He does not want to lose this game. There was a lot going on in that last play because there was like a lineman downfield. He got a pancake and everything. And then no huddle offense and incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10 at the 19. 2:37 left in the game. And Jones going to look for a man. He's going to throw it right. And it's caught for a touchdown. Number 3. That was about a 15-yard touchdown. Sterling Shepard on the reception. So don't go anywhere. Don't change the video. The Giants might have a chance. A slight chance, but a chance nonetheless, as there's 2:33 left in the game. And they're going to cut this lead to 14 on a 6-play, 75-yard drive that took less than a minute. Almost a minute. And they're going to go for the onside. And they kick it, and it is recovered by the 49ers. And that might have put a damper on the Giants' plan. So they still have technically 4 timeouts. All they got to do is stop McCaffrey and maybe a Debo too if they try to do like something quick. But if they don't, then the 49ers are going to move on to the championship round for back-to-back years. Maybe 3 years. I don't remember what they did this season before. And Purdy's going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who's going to get 2 yards on the carry. So it's 2nd and 8 at the 45, and they don't have to run another play before the 2-minute warning, and they won't. So there's 2 minutes left in this game. The Giants have to score 2 touchdowns, and the 49ers just have to get a first down, really, to end this game. So he's going to hand it off to McCaffrey, who has space, and he's going to get the first down and a lot more. and stays in bounds, gets down to about the 26. So 1st and 10. The Giants call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. And they're going to hand it off. And he has space as well. It's number 25. So 2nd and 3 at the 19. Giants burn their 2nd timeout. McCaffrey's in backfield. We hand off to McCaffrey. He gets the 1st down. There's a hole right down the middle. And they are in victory formation as they get the 1st down at the 7. And the Giants burn their 3rd timeout. And just like that, the game will end in a 49ers victory. And they're not going to knee it again. They're going to go run a play. And Purdy's going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And that was just a big old pile up right there. Makes it 3rd and goal at the 9. They just need the ball, and they will. So this game is over. And the final score will be 37-23. And the playoffs will run through San Francisco as they'll host the championship game against either the Chicago Bears or the Dallas Cowboys. So they have the field goal unit out. They're just going to waste the clock. And no, they're going to kick the field goal. So insult to injury. The 49ers extend the lead to 17 again. And I don't even think they wasted the clock. No, there's 1 second left. So the score is now 40-23, and that's probably going to be the final, as they have no choice but to return it. And he's going to get tackled. And that is game. So the San Francisco 49ers hold off the New York Giants. And realistically, the Giants' defense was pretty good, especially that D-line, getting 5 sacks. But Giants, no match for the 49ers as they won 40-23. All right, now let's see some highlights. Let's see some stats. We'll start with the 49ers. Purdy went 26 of 36 for 272 yards, completing 72% of his passes for 2 touchdowns and a long of 39, with a QB rating of 112.2. Rushing, Christian McCaffrey had 27 attempts for 170 yards. The average yards per carry is Elijah Mitchell with 6.7. And McCaffrey has 2 touchdowns with a long at 37. Receiving, Charlie Warner had 9 receptions, 75 yards. The highest average was Deebo Samuel with 24.5 yards per reception. And Deebo Samuel and Charlie Warner both had a touchdown. And the longest reception was Brandon Ayuk with 39. Blocking, Aaron Banks had 4 pancakes, and he also let up 2 sacks. So you got to take the good with the bad with him. 4 pancakes is wild. Defensive, Dre Greenlaw and Fred Warner both had 10 tackles. Oren Burks had 1 tackle for loss. There was no sacks. Javarius Ward had the interception, returned for 11 yards. And yeah, there's no defensive touchdowns, I don't think. Yeah, no, there wasn't. I think it was the first game of this playoffs with no defensive touchdown. So Jake Moody went 4 for 4 with a long of 57 and 4 for 4 PATs. Punting, Mitch Wishnowski had 4 punts for 188 yards, averaging 47 yards per punt, with 175 net punting yards and 43.7 net yards per punt, with a long of 50 yards. Kick return, Ray McLeod had 3 kick returns for 68 yards, averaging 22.6 yards per return and a long of 27. Punt return, Christian McCaffrey had 5 punt returns for 41 yards, averaging 8.2 yards per return with a long of 16. And that'll do it for the 49ers as we go on to the Giants. Daniel Jones went 19 of 39 for 177 yards, completing 48% of his passes with 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and a long of 26, with a QB rating of 68. Rushing, Saquon Barkley had a good game. He had 25 attempts for 159 yards, and Daniel Jones had the higher average of 13. There was no rushing touchdowns, And the longest run was Saquon Barkley with 47 yards. Receptions, it was Saquon Barkley, Sterling Shepard, and Darren Waller all had 4. Most receiving yards was Paris Campbell with 58. The highest average was Paris Campbell, averaging 19.3 yards per reception. And Sterling Shepard and Paris Campbell both had a receiving touchdown. And the longest was 26 yards, and that was Paris Campbell. Blocking, Ben Bredesen had a pancake, or had 3 pancakes, and none of the linemen gave up a sack. So that is really good. Defensive, Bobby McCain and Bobby Okereke both had 13 tackles. Dexter Lawrence had 6 tackle for losses. That has to be a record. He also had 2.5 sacks. There was no interceptions and no fumbles. Oh wait, no, there was 1 forced fumble, and Leonard Williams recovered it. Oop. I don't think there. Yeah, there wasn't a touchdown. So kicking, Graham Gano went 3 for 3 on field goals, with a long of 46 and 2 for 2 on PATs. Punting, Jamie Gillen punted 7 times for 314 yards, averaging 44.8 yards per punt, with a net punting yard of 254 and a net yard average 36.2, with a long of 49. Kick return, Wan'Dale Robinson had 7 kick returns for 126 yards, averaging 18 yards per return, with a long of 24. Punt returns, Dory Jackson had 3 returns for 13 yards, averaging 4.3 yards per return, and a long of 6. And that'll do it. The San Francisco 49ers move on to the championship game, and they're going to host it against either the Cowboys or the Bears. And if I had to say, it'd be the Cowboys, because I feel like they're just a more completed team than the Bears. But that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next sim. Bye-bye.